What's up, guys? I'm Numb. I'm doing 150 classic albums by the end of the year, and I'm also doing Patreon requests. This was requested by one of my patrons, and I'm very curious to delve into Mac Miller. I basically never heard any songs by Mac Miller, and the reason that I decided to do this request, because I have a list of 200 albums that people have requested at the moment, because I have 200 subs on Patreon, that can request. I decided to pick Mac Miller today because I went to two MGK concerts, and there was a Mac Miller song that was playing during it because I know Mac Miller has like a distinct voice. It's hard to not know his voice, and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like this. Mac Miller's always been one of those artists that I probably should have checked out at some point in my life. That's kind of why I did this channel, but I had an apprehension towards it, the same way that I sort of have an apprehension towards Tyler the Creator, where a lot of it's music that matters a lot to people, and it touches on the same sort of emotions that I found in music that I absolutely adore because I listen to a bunch of metal and emo stuff and emo rap. My favorite parts of like cloud rap and emo rap stuff that I listened to, like Lil Peep and stuff, was that depressive nature, and people get that from Mac Miller. But I always had this conception that it's kind of like a Tyler the Creator thing, where it just wouldn't necessarily meld with me. I'm still going to listen to Tyler Creator, by the way. I just have an apprehension of like maybe it doesn't connect with me, despite it being a very emotionally moving artist, and same with Mac Miller. Just from the very few snippets of songs that I've heard that I don't even know. So I've definitely judged the book by its cover, but I heard that song and I was like, all right, it sounds like it's going to be some pretty nice stuff. So I was like, heck, fuck it, let's jump into it. I would prefer to do stuff in chronological order, but I got requested Faces, which luckily is one of the first Mac Miller projects that people would want reacted to, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like his 2010 stuff, but at least it's earlier on. And yeah, it's quite a long project. I'm curious where he goes with it because I don't know anything about it. But yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, should've died already. Faces. I should've died already. Shit, faces. Yeah, I should've died already. Came in, I was high already. Everybody tripping and my mind ain't steady. For my sin, should've been crucified already. Why the fuck you need me? Don't you know how to fly already? Try to tell you that it ain't real. Tell them find that Yeti. Oh, motherfucker. And it all could end right now. I never been so ready. All my homies philosophers. Yeah, all my homies philosophers. And I don't need nobody, I would love somebody though. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Everybody wanna be God, besides God. He wanna be like us. We ain't never sleep too much. Beat that pussy up, she gonna need that trust. Never see me in the street too much. But on the inside, I'm outside all the time. Trying to stay away from electric shock. That electric shot, I'm outside, outside. Faces. Faces.
All right, I'm pretty intrigued. I like the instrumentation. It kind of reminds me, and maybe this is something that I didn't necessarily touch on at the start, but it's part of the issue I had with like some J. Cole stuff as well, is like the sort of polish that it has. And I feel like Mac Miller has that here, and it reminds me of a lot of J. Cole's production. But actually, J. Cole's production is probably the best part of J. Cole's stuff. So it feels like that mixed with a little more of like a chaotic energy, like the shoutings, like the rahs and stuff like that. Like I like that. Like it gives it a nice like texture and flavor to it. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I do ratings on the side. These are my first listens ratings. They're subject to change. I listen to these projects multiple times over before I post them to my Discord, where you can chat to me about my ratings. You can also see all my ratings on Album of the Year. It says 600 reviews. It's actually 1200. And I have an average rating of a 6 out of 10 solely because I get mostly requests from Patreon, which is $5 a month. You get to request an album that is 50 minutes or less, or you get to go $8 and it's 90 minutes or less. Or you get to pick from the classic albums list, which is 316 albums that I've never heard before that I want to listen to, that are classic. And on $5 you get to pick one on with no time constraints, and $8 you get to pick two. But yeah, spiritually I think I have a 5 out of 10 average rating, because if something's a 5.1, I think it's above average. And with saying this, it kind of feels like a bit more of an interlude, so I don't know if yeah, looking at all of this, I actually think I won't rate this track, because it is 1 minute 30, and the way that I do my ratings is track averages, and I feel like this is more of an interlude, a bit of like a teaser of what the rest of the album is going to look like. So I feel like it would be unfair if this had the same weighting as Friends, which I think is 6 minutes just then. Yeah.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
If he's religious, I never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she damn near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation, victim to the church of Lucifer. Internet rappers ain't shit when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hated. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, then you a racist. Cocaine ether creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I fucked with a brain feeder.
I like how early on this sound is actually. Like 24
did it all without a Drake feature.
That's aged like wine.
So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created.
It's such a nice tone of like
this
jazz.
Right here might be my favorite. Yeah. Brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day shit. Yeah. And kids getting murdered that I grew up with. They shooting up, doing drugs, or they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like the shit all good. Damn. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. Shit has changed.
This is so breezy.
Even
I like
my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place, and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature.
I like it a lot. I feel like I'm already like into the concept of Mac Miller, because listening to this, the closest analog that I have is, I think, J. Cole, like this everyman sort of way that they rap. And what I'm kind of known within my Discord and everything as a J. Cole hater. I think it's just, I'd like to say realist, where I think he isn't a great rapper or lyricist or rhymer, but he has, and I don't think he has like amazing mic presence or anything like that, but he has an everyman quality to him, where he feels like a friend that you knew that got really good, like that is chasing his dream to be a good rapper. But that's a bit different than like when you think of like a superstar like fucking Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z feels like someone that you couldn't know. J. Cole feels like someone you could know. Like that feels like a dude that you could be friends with. And I feel like if people are talking about like that's the reason why he's like such a fucking good rapper and I like him, is I wouldn't have a problem with it. But like going through his rapping and rhyming, it's not like he's doing some intricate rhyme schemes. The same way that like Mac Miller here is not really doing it. But the issue that I have is that people are billing J. Cole up as like he can do all of that. It's like it's okay to just say he's a really like relatable sort of like everyman figure that can rap. And I think it just comes across a bit more with me with Mac Miller so far when I'm listening to this. It's like it's a breezy listen because his rhyme schemes aren't like super intricate or anything like that. And there's not like an insane amount of poetry to it. It's just very to the point, good storytelling, and I'm just like waiting on every single word that he's saying. And the production is really fucking good, the same way that J. Cole's production's really good. I would say for now, like, I'll give it a 7.5, but like I could definitely see this going up in the future because there is like a knack there for me where it just, I don't know, I feel like that could build. My love for it could build.
Mr. Davis. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Who was Mac Miller's influences?
Okay. Yeah. Snowflakes keep falling on my expired debit cards. Don't know why I'm still awake, I gotta be up at 10 or more. Missiles in my repertoire, I'd say I'm pretty regular. I never leave my house, I don't know why I got an extra car. My pool house studio is covered up with pencil marks. And every day it's full of jokers like a deck of cards. So I'm so lonely, there's horns on my dome piece. But I'm not the devil, I'm a motherfucking minotaur. Oh my God, look at how upset you are. Cause we out here winning, brought my dogs from out the reservoir. And I'ma let them bark before you ready, my set will start. We forgot our roots before, and trust me, things they fell apart. Wash myself with acid, it's because I got a denim heart. My conscience so weak, I need to split it up in 7 parts. Okay. Revis brought me out to Cali for the first time. Went to Amari's party, took tequila shots with Kevin Hart. But Kevin don't remember that. I saw him at the VMAs, told a joke, he never laughed. The rap Diablo, free your mind, my motto. And we all gonna be good if Tree-J ever hit the lotto. So arigato, shit, you know I'm world famous. And R. Kelly been told me that I'm the world's greatest. But still to fall in love is like an orgasm. Cause you never gonna know if your girl fake it. I'm always faded, getting shaded in the basement. I'd spot a cello, now all I do is play it. Thank God that I made it. Ask Q where Davis. He'll probably tell you that he rolling midnights out in Vegas. Me, I'm in my spaceship. My face is so complacent. Wear a suit to cash a check, we going to the banquet. And Jimmy got the burner, but he don't want to murder. And Clockwork is somewhere out in Sweden speaking Danish like.
Hashvan, isn't this your language?
That man must be an alien. I really can't explain it. Shit. It's just a little cocaine sniff, but the line's longer than parades is. Yeah. I think it's time to give me all your praises, so I can get this money and give all the homies raises. My life is on these words. This is my affidavit. And if you want a legal battle, send your ass to David. I'm half man, half amazing. Probably half God, but that don't fit my calculations. Don't make no sense. I know the planet Earth is about to explode. Kinda hope that no one save it. We only grow from anguish.
Ooh. Oh, that backing vocals remind me of something. I can't place the album that reminds me of.
Snowflakes falling on my debit card. Swear I'm not alive, I couldn't tell you if we ever are. In this Game of Thrones, it is known I got them 4G LTE connection boards. No control, fuck Ken Lamore. I don't vote, I never registered. But I'm a magnet for them zeros, call me Edward Short. I wake up feeling dead, I need a fresher start. So me and Q put people on the label, you'll remember. I smiled as I saw Germ, nerding out with Josh Berg, talking analog gear and drinking Arnold Palmer. In the other room, watching C-SPAN with Z-Dan, laying down a bass line, doing drums with his free hand. When I was in first grade, I wished to be Puerto Rican. My mom took me to a barber shop to get some cornrows. I walked in, ready for them Spreewell braids, but the lady said my hair was too short, though. Damn, I always thought my mom's was the illest for that shit. Driving through the hood, she did not have a reaction. With a 6-year-old, she kept the doors unlocked.
How well it's able to capture like this lost social environment.
Goddamn.
But it's like cool.
It just don't stop. I know my father probably wished that I would just smoke pot. My grandma probably slapped me for the drugs I got. I'm a crackhead, but I bought her diamonds. We love rocks.
Yeah, Miller Mac, yeah, my friends, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, I see you, Mac, these are my
Yeah, I've had the same outfit for 6 days straight. And still all these bitches will get in position cause I got their pussy so dripping in pain. Somehow, I'm making this music that you should relate to. And I got the life rap ain't gonna save you. Look at my reflection, I broke the mirror. It's only for protection, shit keep getting weirder. And I can't see a thing, but things never been clearer. Call the Mothman, it's Richard Gere. Yeah. This is our year. Let's get fucked up and get the fuck up out of here. I've kicked it with the aliens, a different stratosphere. They're looking down like we come in peace. Yeah. I told Will and Bill they need to kick the habit. We on the same trip, we just got different baggage. Clark spilled the grape juice on all of Dylan's dad shit.
This is so interesting to me. Like, when I'm listening to this track, and the comparison, he's nothing like it. I think he's a lot better. But, like, this everyman sort of quality that I feel like he's tapping into, the way he is doing, like, spoken word sort of stuff, and the kind of cadence that he has, reminds me of, like, if Hobo Johnson was really talented. But it's so interesting to me because the way that he's talking about this is like, I feel like this is more relatable, or not relatable, but like I can tap into this better emotionally than any Hobo Johnson song. Despite the fact that I'm pretty sure Hobo Johnson talks about like relatively normal everyday person things, where Mac Miller here is name dropping like a motherfucker. But the core, like, he's able to, where it feels like Hobo Johnson's doing like window dressing. Like Mac Miller's able to tap into like the emotion, like that isolation amongst all of these people, and like everything about his social life and all that sort of stuff, and how it's all this like chaos and how he's a bit lost within it. He's able to touch into that so deeply that like it comes across as so much more authentic and relatable. And then also on top of that, this is jazz rap, obviously. And I never really understood why Mac Miller is like necessarily treated different or used as an example. Like I've heard about him being used as an example as like a different type of like white rapper, because you have a bunch of white rappers that feel like they have culture vulture energy to them. And Mac Miller's like never brought up in that conversation, and he's also oftentimes I feel like used as the exception to that case when I'm heard about like when I'm watching videos or like hearing about their conversations and that sort of thing. Obviously I'm white, so take anything I say for the fucking grain of salt. But with Mac Miller, it's interesting because I think the first thing I felt like about 2 minutes into the track, I just didn't want to pause it until there was a lull. Or not a lull, but like a place where I felt like I could talk. But like about 2 minutes into the track, I thought, oh shit, I can understand why no one could have beef with Mac Miller. Because, like, the way he's rapping, everything about that, there is such, like, a humbleness to his experience that he is portraying that it doesn't feel like he is trying to be the best rapper, or he's trying to, like, exert his, like, the competitive nature that is usually within this sport. That feels, like, absent to it, which kind of feels like it could play pretty handily to the whole, the fact that he's considered very different in regards to being a white rapper in the space, because he doesn't even feel like he's fully trying to be within it. Like he's respecting it, he's using it as a medium, but it's not like he's using it to its own benefit. Like because he doesn't come across like in these tracks so far that he's trying to do anything of like one-upping any other person, or trying to exert himself as like one of the best rappers, that sort of thing. Well, like J. Cole will have that in his stuff. Like he will always talk about he's like the best rapper, and that rubs me a tiny bit the wrong way, because it's like if he lent more into like the Mac Miller sort of side here, it's like I can't even criticize it, because it's like there's no exclamations here, there's of like being the best, or there's no Mac Miller's just using this as an avenue to bear his soul out, it seems, rather than trying to be within the best within the space. It's like the space that he's inhabiting here with the genres that he's using. It feels like it is just by happenstance that he ended up using this. But then still with the level of respect and decorum where he's not like, it doesn't feel like he's a culture vulture that's like abusing that sort of connection. It feels super authentic and very hard to criticize when it comes to that. And I guess like listening to Mac Miller for the first time here, I can kind of see why he is considered quite a bit different from like other white rappers in the past, like Vanilla Ice or Eminem or fucking Post Malone even, or something like that, where I don't know, it's cool. Also, this type of like abstract sort of sounding shit, this sounds really early on for it. Like this feels like Earl Sweatshirt stuff, but like it's around 2014, not some rap from 2018. I'm gonna give it a 7. If I'm being honest, like, I'm not saying this as in my emotions are stronger than my feelings here now, but I think my appreciation for this is larger than the ratings I'm giving it at the moment, and I even am like getting it's currently in favor with me quite a decent bit. I would say this is a good song, but like if I'm being honest, like I think it's a good good to great song, or probably a great song. Emotionally, just I don't know. I need to make that leap. With here, I feel like for now on the first listen, there might be a lot of tracks where I just think this is good and doesn't go like holy fuck sort of amazement from it. But on a I feel like there's so many seeds here that it feels like it's been planted for me to grow into thinking that this is amazing. And I don't even feel like they're seeds that are unable to be fertilized. For me, it needs some time, I think.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Whew. That drip. Yeah. Okay. Writing on writer's block. Haven't slept in days, they wanna put me in the psycho watch. Everyone's afraid of what I do inside my studio. Worried I'ma lose control, they ruffling my feathers and they shuffling the Yu-Gi-Oh! Execution flow, action neck like new cologne. Uno dos, bitch, I'm in your head like Freddy Krueger though.
My brain fried, always chasing the same high. I'm too fucked up to function, do nothing
This sort of
but
stuff
waste
reminds me of like
time.
some Lil Wayne stuff.
Annihilated line on a pavement covered in items I regurgitated under a fire escape. And I know that it's Friday, cause every Friday they have a parade in front of City Hall. Hear them celebrate, they having a ball. My pupils dilated, highly dehydrated. I'm lost inside a giant matrix.
Alright, they're rapping.
Isolate myself from eyes I find contagious. Jump above the come down. I'm strung out, not enough inside the dugout. Don't be scared, just come with me. It feels so good to feel this free. What are you afraid of? Tell me what you made of. What are you afraid of? It's just a little angel dust. La da 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 da. La da da da. Just a little angel dust. La da da. Yeah. La da da. Yeah. La da da. It's just a little angel dust. Yeah. I'm playing hot potato on a Winnebago. The chips are stale, they taste okay though when they dipped in queso. And what's an angel with a miss a halo? She would drop out of school to take a trip to Dayglow. Found a 20 laying by the sewer rats. You know little Stuart hasn't been in any movies lately. He spent his paychecks on cocaine and latex. His agent working hard to try and book him a commercial. What I do should not concern you, do this till I turn blue. Not Eric Sermon, I'm more Merlin curses, turn him into bird food. Hurry to make the first move, I'm walking like Herschel. And now we at the end of verse 2. Oh. Don't be scared, just come with me. It feels so good to feel this free. What are you afraid of? Tell me what you made of. Yeah. What are you afraid of? It's just a little angel dust. La da 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 da. I said it's just a little angel dust. La da da la da da la da da. It's just a little angel dust.
That was, I would say, and half. Like, that's great to amazing. Also, the way he, listening to this, knowing that he's passed, I don't know too much about it. I just know that he did pass due to an overdose, I'm pretty sure. And it's so different between, like, the artists that I feel like I listened to that ended up dying. So, like, growing up, I listened to a shit ton of Linkin Park. I still listen to a shit ton of Juice WRLD, a shit ton of Lil Peep and all of that. It was, like, the one that kind of came out of nowhere for me was, I guess, Chester, but, like, that was, like, the first one. But, like, when I think back of, like, Juice WRLD and Lil Peep, they died, and it was, like, a shock, because it's, like, holy shit. But it also felt like it was probably just going to happen. And for whatever reason, despite the fact that I'm listening to these songs, and, like, all of the topics, the feelings that he's expressing with Mac Miller here, those are, like, the surefire signs that someone like that would end up having this experience. But, like, he has such a more of a grounding presence. But, like, Lil Peep, when I'm listening to it, he doesn't have a grounding presence. It's kind of like, I'm going down into the fucking dregs, and I kind of just want you to be there with me, sort of vibes. Where, like, with Mac Miller, I don't know, it feels like, it feels less chaotic. He feels like less of a chaotic figure, where, like, a lot of artists that die early, it feels like they live a chaotic life, and you can see that. But so far with the songs I'm hearing, I wouldn't be surprised if someone is a fan of, let's say, all of the artists that I spoke about, if Mac Miller's the one that was the most shocking despite the lyrical content matter of the tracks, because he comes off so chill. Like, he comes off very grounded, in a way. Like, lost but grounded, where, like, a lot of the other ones, they feel lost and chaotic. Yeah. It's a surreal experience to listen to it.
The good time can be a trap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Not here.
Checking myself in the rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might die before I detox. You piece of shit. That's a bar. I'm gonna save that one for a little bit. But let me come in with something else, you feel me? Yeah. Sarah Jordan on my flip-flops. And kill me now if I did it all for hip-hop. I might die before I detox. This ain't high school, no little Asian I can cheat off. We keep chiefing while police watch. Lost in vibration, sirens blowing up the weed spot. The hot and hopefuls all growing up to be cops. Chasing after gangsters, but they never find a G-spot. I'm recording like I'll die tomorrow. At the rate I'm getting high, it'll be hard for me to find tomorrow. But I just pray that I'll survive tomorrow. As she cries in sorrow, she just needs some time to borrow. She'll be smiling by tomorrow. Everything will be so fine tomorrow. Put the white away, we can do some lines tomorrow.
I
Come
love
say
it.
hi tomorrow. Well, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Well, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Here I am.
There feels like a lack of angst, I guess. When I usually find a lot of this sort of topics we have angst over.
I'm the only suicidal motherfucker with a smile on.
Yeah.
Just hold hands and sing the Bible, that's a violent song. The high is strong, eyes low, ride along. Everybody grab a fucking number, this a die-a-thon. Kill me. Oh, I'm the bomb. Hell yeah. Literally back away. I'm the bomb. Let me get my line on. Yeah, okay. 85 grand get you a heavy ass wrist. They ain't killing, they just yelling, that's it. A deadly combination with that ecstasy sniff. On the phone, probably yelling at Rich. Say, double the money, please, double the money. Triple the problems, double the money. They was all laughing, wasn't that funny? I started fucking with drugs and now I'm a junkie. The US of A, I fuck with my country. but Uncle Sam could never teach me how to Dougie. I'm thinking till my brain pops, spitting is a cakewalk. I'm just a rapper, guess I'm sticking to my day job. We's getting faded, come and kick it at a bake shop. Everything is A1 steak sauce. Oh, thank God.
If I'm being honest, this feels like another like 8.5.
Thank God.
I'm so captivated.
Here I am, and I'll be damned if this ain't some shit.
The sonic world that like the production is creating is so immersive.
Shakers.
The production.
Man, I think I'm Eric Andre. Man, I think I'm Louis C.K. Man, I think so, therefore I am. Man, it's 8 a.m. Man, my mind is an emporium, a cute naked house. My brother, one of the only ones I can confide in. It ain't no water in the pool, go ahead and dive in. I toot my horn, I blow my bugle, I recycle. I say free beluga whales on YouTube, what do you do?
Okay, the pussy like trouble cause I'm in it often. A drug habit like Philip Hoffman will probably put me in a coffin. But down the slope of my toboggan, 3-day delirium, getting weirder than Austin. Now it's 7 in the morning, this rapper life is so boring, still at it. A drug-absorbing endorphin addict, yeah. The evil follow me, I got a devil magnet. I know a bitch will let you fuck her for Coachella passes.
Oh, so pompous, the ambiance. You remind me of the lobby of the Mondrian. I saw you meditating, get your Gandhi on. If she got that stank puss, then I won't be long.
Never lose your mind, cause insanity is brutal. Life is just like college, all you have's your noodle. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm staring at a dead man. Me and Mikey go back like Braun's headband. The white American, hotter from the Aryan.
New Tibetan mastiff and he hate it when you stare at him. Jump in the jacuzzi, say I fuck with you the long way. I love you more than Kanye love Kanye.
Slave to the W, I don't hang with losers. I'm in the suburbs doing drive-bys on Razor scooters. It's my first try, so I got a third eye. It's work time, I sell the coke to students out in Irvine.
Coming off the high, listening to Jamiroquai. Why we go through hell when we trying to get to paradise? It's like we ain't scared of death, but we scared of life. It's like we're shooting for the stars, but we scared of heights.
I'm indoors, pair of gym shorts with the Sith Lord. We might go bowling later, maybe play Connect 4. Get high, fucking with the tech deck. Calling local middle schools and sending some death threats.
Hello. When I tell you this, I mean this seriously from the bottom of my
I
heart.
love this.
I need the briefcase.
The scores aren't like
minutes,
stupid high like
or
Tim's
everybody's
right now,
finished.
By
I
fucking
love my powder
love this
white, prefer
so
my
far.
bitches black. I'm getting lit with Dash, you don't see us in the back. No longer Little Mac, a briefcase with $1 million cash. Oh yeah. Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top. Let me off at the top. Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top.
Let me off at the top. We can keep riding for now. Let me off at the top.
There's a
Road
confidence.
keeps winding around. Let me off at the top. Oh, I'm high as a
The
cloud.
way that it's like
Let me
introspective.
off
and-
at the top. And motherfucker, shut your motherfucking mouth.
It's so numb. Another great fucking track.
Sure, they're terrific athletes. They've got the best equipment that money can buy. Hell, every team they're sending over here has their own personal masseuse. Not masseur, masseuse. But it doesn't matter. Do you know that every Mohawk competitor has an electrocardiogram, blood and urine tests every 48 hours to see if there's any change in his physical condition? Do you know that they use the most sophisticated training methods from the Soviet Union, East and West Germany, and the newest Olympic power, Trinidad and Tobago? But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I tell you, it just doesn't matter. 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 Even if we win, even if we win, even if we play so far over our heads that our noses bleed for a week to 10 days, even if God in heaven above comes down and points his hand at our side of the field, even if every man, woman, and child held hands together and prayed for us to win, it just wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Jumping out the Camino. Just left the gas station, smell like hot Cheetos. Quarter softcore on a TiVo. Modern meatloaf. Breathe smoke. Got a vegan bitch in the Peace Corps. All she ever do is ask me what I eat meat for. Hold up, pause. Always over the quota. Boss. Wake up in polo, sleep in Lacoste. Travel across the world, but that didn't faze me. Couple people that I know that happen to play me. Once they start to realize that I'm actually crazy. Shit, I'm actually crazy. And choose phone getting blown up by Leor Cone. Christian Dior, nothing I'm owning. Go to Hawaii, fuck with Samoans. Get faded and sleep in the ocean. Just keep with emotion. I'm rolling. With emotion. Yeah, I'm rolling. Keep with emotion. I'm rolling. Yeah. And your bitch wearing elbow pads. Sell her pussy over Melrose Ave. I've been to hell and back trying to get attached with my better half. Never that smell so gone, so bring the coke on. I'm higher than Voltron with a bunch of gold on. Caucasians still love me like my name was Michael Boson. Hold on, do you fucking dirty like the soap on. Froze on, it's bone chilling, colder than the Pope's secrets. Older than Capone's demons. Coming from a place where there was no Jesus. Walking bohemian, dying creeps and feasts. Cause shit real, flying to your windshield to get killed. Bugging out, had it all, I'm nothing now. I just gave it away. Fuck a label, can't enable, put a name to a face.
The way it feels like he's emotionally drifting with like the tidal wave.
I'm on drugs, on my new shit whack. Remember that. I ain't shit but a fraud.
Like, his vocal delivery is so muted.
What everyone I know ain't nothing to God.
Well, like, a lot of this emotional sort of nihilistic depiction, like when you get so depressed that you don't even know if you want to get better, it's like that fruitless. There's like a special fucking term for it, but it's like that emotional mindset where everything is so hopeless, it doesn't even feel like there is hope to even, or a reason to even think anything can get better, or like think there's no, you don't even have like a motivation or urge to be happy. Like that level of acceptance of like your fate emotionally, because like I'm now like in a much better mental place, but that was like a constant when I was like in teens, and a bit after that. But usually that sort of emotional place is depicted like through their actions. You can see that they do believe in wanting to get better. They're just like lost. Like it's overwhelming, and that's the reason why they have lost hope. Mac Miller here, like in the way that he describes, and the way that like there's no angst in his voice, there's no like desperation. It's like a full-throated acceptance of the mindset that he's in, the numbness, the nihilism. And it's not coming, it doesn't even sound like it comes from like a defensive nature. Like usually when you're talking to someone that has that sort of experience, there's a snappiness to it. The way he portrays it on this album is a full throat, like a full acceptance. like it's just a feature of the universe, apart from thinking it's a feature of the universe and then feeling sad about that. Like the level of nihilism feels like it's just completely rooted in his veins. It's a part. It's the particles in the air. Like it's not something done to him. It's just something that is natural. The way he expresses that is a very unique way of expressing that, because usually I see it expressed through usually I would see that expressed through, like, if someone says it, it's like they're on the verge of tears when or like they're holding back tears, or like if they're not showing it, there's going to be tears on the inside about that. And they want an outlet. They're desperate for the outlet. They just feel like it's getting stifled and blocked. But the way that Mac portrays it on here is like, it's just a full acceptance. I don't know. I haven't really seen that much.
Just so Pittsburgh, man. So how's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel? Now it's real. So can you tell me how you feel? Can you tell me how it feel? Can you tell me how it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How's it feel? So can you tell me how's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? Yeah. Said, baby, what you doing tonight? We could watch the world get ruined tonight. Living this life got you flexing, feeling colder than ice. Let it melt as we follow all the stupid advice. And I don't usually like to be dishonest with you. I must have lost the picture. Give me a box of swishers, room full of obnoxious bitches. Why you lying to me? Scrap your ladies, that Mercedes, all kinds of roomy. And when the times are gloomy, hit me up. I could make you feel like that perfect girl you wish you was. Giving you that feeling like when Christmas comes. I'll just take all of my problems, throw them in the blunt. Light them up and watch them float away. Hey. Watch them float. I can take you anywhere that you wanna go. Can you dream? Can you tell me how's it feel? How's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel? Yes. How's it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? Yes. Okay. Said I'm back on these rap songs. Feeling that never gonna last long. Got a shortcut, baby, I'll pass on it. Mighty, throw your ass on it. Pass the time, that's my alibi. Trying to tell you I need that. Just relax.
These like rapping verses are the only glimpses of like joy Max seems to be expressing. Like, he just sounds like he's having fun with this.
How many times you about to let them opportunities pass you by? I used to be a pretty passive guy. Before with the goddamn mastermind, the castle mine. I came up in half the time as these lame fucks. You can't rush that greatness, that man where my maid live like whoa. Watch them float. I can take you anywhere that you wanna go. Can you drink? Can you tell me how's it feel? How's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel? How's it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me?
Oh, this is unreal. I think like a lot of these tracks on re-listens could definitely go back up, like go up.
Can you tell me
This
how's
is
it
amazing.
feel? Can you tell me how it feel? How's it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me?
This is a very long project, but like,
Yeah.
I'm like halfway through and I'm like begging for more. I'm not technically halfway through.
Yeah, no fucks when I go nuts cause I smoked us, overdose on the sofa. Yeah.
Also, it's interesting.
I give no fucks when I go nuts cause I smoked dust, overdose on the sofa, dead. Woke up from a coma, pulled up in the soda,
it's
smoke,
rapping,
went back
dude.
to bed. Never thought I'd be such a loner. I tell my bitch that I fucking own her. My neighbor's daughter just got a dog, I'ma run it over, I'm a fucking soldier. So Cobra, fuck pneumonia. All my bitch got love for Sosa. I just wanna fuck Rosa Acosta and disappear in Southern California. Strung out for the night, I'm chillin'. Everybody worried that the lights might kill him. For your sight slipping, long lines of those white women. I'm with the homies, bump counting crows. Just went through a half ounce of coke. Blood pouring all out my nose. Don't tell my mom I got a drug problem. I'm fucking hot, leave publicized. When the sun go down, I come alive. Cause the guns go off in the summertime. Guns go off in the summertime. Blow. This another motherfucking rap song. Broken, crazy, rich and famous doesn't last long. Spend all my cash on a broken dream. Went from weed and liquor to the coke and lean. All I got's this mansion and this potpourri. But don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans? Don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans? Whoa.
Oh my god. The production is just always so fucking perfect.
I blow a split before the ink dries on the paper. And lately I don't like shit, I've been inside on the daily. Getting wasted is the time that I'm spinning high and sedated. I'm putting 5 in his face because we don't buy in the bullshit. As soon as it's flashing lights, then it's kush to hide in the bushes. I do this shit out of spite cause it's niggas that overlook me forever. I'm more content with dark and stormy weather. Flip the fucking cross on your rosary, we supposed to be better. But here's a toast to your efforts. And don't approach me with nothing that isn't money or breakfast. I'm close to choking a pussy. Sweaty man, you best to bet your bottom dollar on him. With a couple niggas weighing sets like it's a lot of options. 15 on me for soda and swishers. Now who's the shit, a bag of chips and a colon to cleanser? I'm over bitches trying to act like I owe them a picture. Rather introduce these hoes to Vince who could show you a pistol. Listen, ST was the older initials. Been rap game tighter than boa constrictors. Rolling stone like a boulder raven. I'm so impatient and going dumb as this. Closing my fucking home location to total strangers. No love in my heart for cops.
I really like especially in a non-action
off the garments, the hardest fuck what you think. The sky turn black and the carriers could pick. And my flesh when I rest, tell them bury me adrift.
This another motherfucking rap song. Broken, crazy, rich and famous doesn't last long. Spend all my cash on a broken dream. Went from weed and liquor to the coke and lean. All I got's this mansion and this potpourri. But don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans? Don't I look so handsome in these polo jeans? Wow.
Pull up.
No matter what, like, my ratings end up being, there's like, I do track averages because it's the only way I can kind of feel like I'm being consistent with myself and not, like, I don't mind fuck myself because I kind of just, if I do a best albums list or whatever, I'll adhere to mostly track ratings and then I'll just like fudge the rankings a tiny bit off of that, just so I don't turn myself into a fucking pretzel. But this feels like one of those projects where the rating itself doesn't do it justice. Because, like, if I was going to make the top 25 rap albums, or whatever the fuck, if I was going to make a list like that, average-wise, this might not get on it then. But if I had to make, like, a 25 albums to recommend to someone to get into rap and try and cover all my bases, it's like you get a Young Thug in there, then you get, like, a Kanye project, then you get a fucking Kendrick project and all of that. It's like, you get a Lucky project, which is a bit similar to, like, alternative trap. It's a bit similar to it. Like, I feel like I would pick this one, as like, here's like the 25 teaser albums that you pick, and tell me which ones you like, and then we'll nail down, I'll give you more recommendations, sort of thing. This feels like one of those pillars, that I would give as a recommendation, even if it's like, not a fucking 11 out of 10 album or whatever the fuck. I have like a massive respect for this, It feels solely unique. Like, I guess, like, what I actually probably released this before I even go to my backlog of El Sweatshirt, but I listened to some rap songs on my Patreon like a year ago, and it's April 17th, 2026. I listened to it about May 2025. It didn't connect with me. Like, a lot of the instrumentals, all this stuff, it's like I kind of had to think my way through liking that album, if that makes sense. Like, that's a nice piano, but it's like it didn't feel super cohesive. It didn't touch my heart as much as I would like it to. This project feels like it's doing that more so. Yeah. So it feels like I would be more likely to recommend this than recommend like some rap songs and that sort of thing. And because I guess like some backstory, I'm about to finish my music journalism degree. So like if I'm doing like music criticism and stuff like that, there's like a mixture of like stuff that you emotionally connect to. There's like your heart and your brain, I guess. And when this is where like subjectivity sort of comes in, but it's just like my brain sometimes is the thing that's rating it more so, that or keeping a check on my heart, and then my heart's keeping a check on my brain, and it's like kind of vice versa when I'm like critiquing stuff. And I feel like with some rap songs, it's mostly my head that's doing like a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to giving it a higher rating, where on this project it feels like it's like either a perfect balance of the two, or it's a bit more emotion, or a bit more of my heart making the decisions. Granted, when saying that, I actually don't even know how I feel about the rating sick. It's like it is just straight up amazing. It's like, I don't know. I love this project. I really do.
Yeah.
If this is your favorite album, I can understand it.
Okay. There's a birthday party happening upstairs, and it's all for me. Who the fuck cares? They won't notice if I never go and show my face. They just looking for a reason they can celebrate. I hate to waste a vanilla cake that they made for me. I'll tell the same stories, they pretend they never heard them. I'll stay down here inside the studio, doing blow and paraphrasing the crucible. If you fuckin' with the God, that's a funeral. Lose your soul, I'm with you longer than your student loans. Who got the ecstasy pills? I need a few to roll. I'm a real drug addict, homie. You should know. Somebody please tell Jimmy to put the pistol down. He's serious this time. He's gonna kill me now. He'll regret it when I hit the ground. For now, everybody gather around. It's happy birthday. It's the birthday party. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your birthday party. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your birthday party. Come on. Happy birthday.
This reminds me of birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Come on. Yeah, okay. Happy birthday. Thanks. How the fuck you feel? Good. Do you ever sit and wonder what is real? Do you ever reach to touch her but there's nothing there? Do you tell her that you love her but she doesn't care? Does she tell you that you hurt her and you're unaware? No. Did you hear about a heaven, now you're running there? Do you think about the fantasy?
Like some of these songs just have to be 10. I'll give 9.
Eyes, you can't wait to see. Lately, I've been having strange dreams. Paranoid, they hate me. Everybody think I'm crazy. Baby, can you take me somewhere where the sky blue? You can lead the way, I promise I'll be right behind you. I do. See myself as iconic. Getting high, my downfall is kinda ironic. Like a condom day on it. Got him in my pocket. No time to worry. Hurry up and light the candles, everybody. Happy birthday. It's the birthday party. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your birthday party. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your birthday party. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
It's really reminding me of another song. Like the birthday party is like, it's, I don't know, it just reminds me of a fucking song. I wish I was more musically inclined so I could try and do the passage in the song that it reminded me so heavily of. It's like a sample. It's like get that party got something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm loving this. I'm just loving this. I am so glad it's so long, and I hope I don't regret that statement, because I don't like, if this ended at 12 songs, I would feel fucking depressed. Especially, like, this sounds weird because, like, I'm new to listen to it, especially because he's passed. Like, I would want every single album that he has, like, creates to be a fully fledged idea and feel fully encompassing and not leaving wanting more, you know? I'd want it always to be lengthy, not bloated, just lengthy, because obviously there's not enough music, you know? Can't make more of it, so I kind of just appreciate this length. Oh my god, everything is fucking stunning in this album.
Yeah. 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 My bitch can tell that I'm addicted to pussy. She looking past it. The smile that she faking is tragic. Hate looking at it. That magic, I try to grasp it. She's had it with the dramatics. Fantasize of love so classic. Attracted to what she got up in her attic. Can we mind fuck? Do I lie when I look inside her eyes? Hush, don't say a word. I know I make you hurt. Sorry is my favorite word. I don't deserve your trust, but can we make it work? I hate to end the story. Can we wait until the morning to decide on it? Spend this time pretending it was that first summer. We was pure lovers. She was used to being hurt. I took that curse from her. Sometimes I wonder what it's all for. I wish that I would call more. Sick of seeing condoms in my sock drawer. Love turns to war so quickly. I envisioned us married in 50. Couple of kids that we drop off at Little League. I'm addicted to you. You only want the best, I need to listen to you. I'm fucking other girls wishing it's you. Yeah. Fuck the bullshit. We in love. I'm a mess, but can you clean me up? Girl, I'm the worst. Yeah, I know that I'm the worst. Yeah, but you're something I can't lose. Let me just tell you the truth, that'd be a first. Yeah, girl, I'm the worst. Yeah, I know that I'm the worst. Don't know what I gotta do. Just love you so much that it hurts. Yeah, and I see you falling victim to the thirst. All the sins you committed, you could probably use a couple minutes in church. But for what it's worth, I think you're perfect. There's an angel hiding underneath your surface. Yeah, the woman of my dreams, I'm looking at her sleep. The pussy right in front of me, I shouldn't be so weak. What did I do to deserve a love like this? You see her shining, that's my sunlight, bitch. I'm sick of fighting, that smile is so inviting. I see you every time I'm writing, I'm losing to all my vices, they kicking my
These songs are perfect. I want to bring this an album at a time.
I wish it would last. Don't want to lose you for some
This is a 10
people I
out of
did
5.
in the
I'll allow
past.
myself to.
You knew I fucked that bitch and you didn't react. Girl, it's me and you, how simple is that? You gave me all your love, now I'm giving it back. But I know that, girl, you the worst. Yeah, I know that you the worst. But I'm something you can't lose. If you just told me the truth, that'd be a first. But, girl, you the worst. Yeah, I know that you the worst. Every time you say you sorry, everything you do just feel like it's rehearsed.
I'm in love, dude. I'm in love. I'm in love with this shit. So many people have told me that I would end up like I would love Mac Miller. I always felt like I wouldn't, because of the snippets I had or whatever. But I love this. I just love it, like so fucking much. The way he showcases, I don't know, the way he showcases the addiction that he has to, like, the numbness that you sort of have, it kind of just makes sense that you would end up, like, having, like, a sex addiction, sort of like lustful sort of thing. And the level of introspection to have, well, like on this, my first reading was like there was potentially cheating involved, but then like a acute dynamic of like him genuinely loving the fuck out of this person, but then like riding a dopamine high of maybe like people pleasing or something like that, with cheating. But looking into lyrics a bit more, it seems to be about the fact of like being in this relationship where the other person is unhappy, because the only form of like affection, or love that he's like expressing all the time is due to the like through sexually instead of through that. And then like he has a genuine love for like I wish we could mindfuck, that sort of thing, which is a very fucking good lyric, like the way that to be able to, I don't know, tie like the concept of like this like sex addiction, physical intimacy sort of addiction, and how that still permeates through the like the concept of the line of like I want to mindfuck. I love that. But yeah, like the chasing of like the physical connection, because you're unable to express the mental connection that you have, probably due to the fact of like so much depressive sort of shit. So it's just like feels like a neuron blockage sort of thing, where like, yeah, it's kind of just trapped, because I don't know, I can kind of see it, like if there's been times where like I've been so succumbed with like love and shit like that, or obsession or whatever the like I BPD, so who the fuck knows what it is, but I guess like admiration for someone that it's like fucking impossible to communicate it, so you try and find external measures to be able to communicate that thing, but that signals a different thing. Like for example, if like you love someone so fucking dearly that you can't express it for whatever reason, like the like connecting on like a fucking mental level of them being able to fully realize just how much you care about them, you might be able to like, it could be sexual like this, or like a physical touch or whatever, or it could be like you spend a shit ton of money and gifts on them, but then they could take that as like negatively of like, oh, you're just trying to buy my affection sort of thing, and just like the miscommunications that sort of happen when you have there's like mental blockages that don't allow you to be able to communicate effectively, like the amount of like love and admiration you have for the person. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Can you turn up my headphones? Yeah. This music go with my funeral. Yeah. Music go with my funeral. Yeah. Said I was raised inside this gritty city. Riding through, you probably missed me. My bicycle fell, I hit the road, the mailman almost hit me. All these sins, we more than shitty. I just pray the Lord forgive me. Doing drugs is just a war with boredom, but they sure to get me. My side bitch is sorta pretty, but she got enormous titties. Know I'm worth a fortune, she just want a brand new Porsche Bentley. Had a few abortions, unfortunately I forced them. Lord knows I'll turn a child to an orphan when I'm torn. I'm more than what I think of myself. I really have to be. Sit at home and drink by myself. My thoughts harassing me. Actually, as a matter of fact, she ain't getting back to me. Ashamed that my tragedy, my masterpiece. Yeah. Trapped inside these dreams of mine. Just trying to get some peace of mind. Yeah. I've been trapped inside of dreams of mine, so you'll never get a piece of mine. This the last day of my life. Party like it's the last day of your life. This the motherfucking last day of my life. Party like it's the last day of your life. Yeah. See, we swallowed in this web of lies. Never try to exercise. It used to be a fantasy, but now I guess it's televised. I heard the legends never die. Oh, this lonely hell of mine. There never was a better time to better myself. Forever I melt and float away like waves in the ocean. Stare inside of heaven's eyes, the gates will never open. I'm smoking on this field of hope, wait until my deal gets closed. I keep getting hotter, but all I seem to feel is cold. 22 don't feel so old. but I think I'm 82. You mean to tell me God took 7 days and all he made was you? I'm out here with the kangaroos, making danger break the rules. Celebrate my date of birth with acid, get the days confused. Happiness I take from you, searching for the naked truth. I'm not awake, I'm in a lake, I'll swim away with you. Bitch, check out the butterfly. If you the truth, then what the fuck am I? Yeah. This the last day
I'm in love with
of
this.
my life. Party like it's the last day of your life. This the motherfucking last day of my life. Party like it's the last day of your life. Yeah. So where are you going? Where are you headed?
Amazing.
Where are you going?
Fuck, this project is
Can I come? Can I come?
just the atmosphere that he's able to create. All the production as well. Was this the first project that delved into this sort of topic, like vibe?
Diablo. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Because I know he did frat rap stuff before.
It's the rap Diablo. Macho when I drop flows. Bar gets raised up. It's me and Petey Pablo. Colder than Gazpacho. Colder than the mono. Rapping head honcho. Rocking shows like I was Bono. I go. Play a couple keys on the piano. The industry a lie. All the promises were hollow. Follow me, I can show you where we bees at. How'd I get my G pass? None of your fucking beeswax. These raps bring a joint together like a kneecap. Fuck the little 8-ball, show me where the keys at. The time continuum, Mortal Kombat finish 'em. Trying to find a balance, reaching for my equilibrium. Fools, I pity 'em. I'm not a human, I'm amphibian. Fake superhero like the Mystery Man. I ain't saving nothing. I'm getting faded till the angels come and skipping all the famous functions. How do the famous function? The A-list can't be trusted. I strong arm them like I play the trumpet. The bottom barrel of society. I tell my bitch if she don't love me, then just lie to me. I'm finer than the winery. Take it from the rich, this is piracy. Finally, I don't even need my fucking eyes to see. Come and die with me. Cause everybody got dead homies. Said everybody got dead homies. Yeah, said everybody got dead homies. Said everybody got dead homies. Yeah. Okay. My mind is Yoda, I'm on Ayatollah.
It feels like he's just going through the emotions.
Soda. I find Jehovah in the darkest places, empty as apartment basements. This a marathon, gentlemen. Go ahead and start the races. Save the coffin spaces. We'll come up missing, tell your bitch that you've been tripping, now you on vacation. Rapping like it's automated, lights I keep them on like Vegas. Lava making, so hot I'm turning hog to bacon. Only God can save him. I heard the monsters made him. I ain't a star, I'm way farther with the constellations. Contemplating suicide like it's a DVD. Lost inside my mind, it's a prison, homie, leave me be. You can see me bleed, I be with the freaks and geeks. Bitch, I never miss a beat. I'm Charlie Conway, Triple D, Gordon Bombay in these streets. Ballin'
When
like
before his rap verses like this had like the only levels of joy that we've seen from Mac. It feels like he's going through the emotions on this one. Emotional.
I've been popping like a colonel, reading Justin Bieber's journal.
It's not giving him that
Treat you
joy
like
that
a
he used to.
urinal. Cause everybody got dead homies. Said everybody
I like it a lot. I do think I like the prior tracks a bit more. But like, emotionally I like the storytelling that's happening. Because like, yeah, there's not many enthusiasm. And it doesn't even have like the nihilism or numbness. It's just like, of before. Because there was like a self-confidence assuredness to that before. Here, it's just, it sounds defeated. Which was something that I didn't come across as much before with his nihilism. sonically. Where like the Nihilism before felt like an acceptance, this feels like he's just defeated, on his last legs, sort of thing.
Yeah, and I can't feel my legs, I'm a paraplegic. Lord, I want the fair one with my demons. Karen Myers became married to Jesus. Born dead, they had to dig up my fetus. And now the devil wanna tear me to pieces. I'm a diagnosed insomniac, an astronaut who blasting off into the star galactic. On top of Saturn, Foxtrot with velociraptors. The dino aliens invaded Earth so they could feed on hypochondriacs. Prepared for the rapture. Plaza Hillbilly through the spinners on the tractor. I listen to Uncle Cracker, but that's white America for you. We all that matters. I'm walking backwards, shadow boxing with karate masters. It's more to rap, we sell the Royal Crack at Castle Rock. A bad apple like an unemployed Macintosh. We lost jobs, now they brainwashed with .com. Just only so long until we surrender the free world to Hong Kong. And sinners stay still, but the merry-go-round. Around.
Oh,
it
fuck.
all just keeps spinning. Gotta keep swimming.
Incredible.
Keep swimming.
Yeah.
Keep swimming.
Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Yeah, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Yeah. I got a double-sided silver dollar. Larry Fish here for Midget League beginner slaughter. I'm not drowning, I'm waiting in the water. Killing off these monsters ever since I was a Sabra. I got horses on my PJs. Shout to spit a jet life, I fit the Porsches on the PJs. On stage, sending dark forces to my DJ. The birdies on tour like PGA. Davis Love the third, Pittsburgh Warrior. Bullets in my cornea. In Excelsius Deo.
I love the
This
guitar.
is Gloria. Ave Maria. I'm getting bread, East rise on Easter. Money is God. Black bitches with jungle fever, I love to be on. You on the B team, I fuck with Solange. All my life they said I doesn't belong. So I'm chillin' growing drugs on my lawn. Sinners stay still, but the merry-go-round. Around. It all just keeps spinning. Gotta keep swimming.
Keep swimming.
Yeah.
Keep swimming.
Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round. Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round.
Eat, drink, and let the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
I find it interesting because I don't. Wait, one sec. Never mind.
What? Have you found a way out? Have you found a way out? Yeah. A vacation in Slovakia, celebrating Mardi Gras, eating baklava and lobster claw at the Ramada with a mafia of immigrants. Finna take them on a pilgrimage.
All these can change on re-listens. I'll give it an 8.5 for now. Like, I can't wait to listen to these projects multiple times over. The production throughout has been so fucking gorgeous. It's just crazy. These guys just have massive pubs. Like, even this sounds fucking lovely. Thundercat. I've heard the name Thundercat. I don't think I've ever heard anything from him. I guess I need to add another song. I don't know that. I'll add another song now. I would usually not do it because it's not part of the original release, but a lot of people seem to stream it, so I'll listen to it.
You. Welcome to the dark side of my bizarre mind. I'm trapped inside of this amusement park ride. There's an atom bomb inside my hard drive. I'm holding the apocalypse. Let's take a ride and get lost in this metropolis. Just realize that I'm an idiot. Wearing my disguise, my real face is fucking hideous. My pretty bitch watching Insidious with her pussy out. Sookie now. Rapper terrorists, spared and good parents is putting hard drugs inside of all your baby's carriages. Arrogance, throwing cherry bombs where the sheriff lives. Just because that shit's hilarious. And I inherited a thirst for self-destruction and I'm scared of it. I wanna be buried with a novel in a chariot. I'm a bigger illusion than good marriages, or what it means to be American. Wow. I took acid in San Francisco, stripped butt naked, caused a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. I gotta stop thinking with my dick hole. Yeah. I took acid in San Francisco, stripped butt naked, caused a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. A genius still thinking with his dick bone. Out in Wichita, Kansas, smoking meth with all the locals, asking them to teach me how to yodel. Suppose I'll die alone from an overdose of some sort in a motel while some more I'm fucking running to the drugstore. I hacked into the motherboard, argued on a public forum, uploaded a virus to the network, then unplugged the cord. The laws are not important. If you scared, lock your door then. Okay? I always feel like a foreigner, morphing into some sort of sorcerer. I'm Yuri's brother if it's Lord of War. What would I be normal for? I'm going door to door shooting pornos with a good script. I took acid in San Francisco, stripped butt naked, caused a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. I gotta stop thinking with my dick hole. Yeah.
It's like less
I took acid in San
emotionally
Francisco,
potent as the other tracks.
stripped butt naked, caused a panic at the disco.
But I just like,
Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show.
I don't know, I
A
feel like I
genius
can
still
play
thinking
well.
with his dick bone.
This is quite amazing. I love the sound. The vibes throughout this entire project are fucking immaculate.
Have I answered the question, who am I? Well, I confront it all the time. We're teaching people how to use their head. The point is that in order
The
to
label
use
was
your
old
head,
Jewish. I've never
you have
heard
to
of
go
that.
out of your mind. You have to go out of all of the static, symbolic ways in which you think.
If it was colors and shapes, the imaginary, instead of all of this weight that we have to carry, would you be able
Vocally,
to
somewhat just a mid-rush, maybe.
And if you could just find where that comfort resides, no distraction or movement that fucks with your mind, would you let them see? While beneath the ocean, I met with a captain who sank to the floor on his ship. All of his passengers escaped to safety, but he was not done with his trip. He looked up and smiled, asked me, how do you do? I told him I'm losing my grip. He told me, son, if you want to hold on to yourself, then let yourself slip. Fall.
This feels like lightning in the bottle. But apparently there's so many projects that are really good. It's such an
so hard to make into pictures of something that they'll understand.
unordinary
They could
talent that
open
he
their
probably
eyes,
has.
still be blind to the beauty, but march on the heart of this land. Oh,
I want to learn more
why
about
don't you
that.
turn around and go home? They invade your minds and then fill them with nonsense. These things that a man doesn't need. Take out the love and the passion and hope, and they fill it with nothing but greed. While floating through galaxies, they said I couldn't. I noticed how sad one can get. Cause the ignorant mind is so peaceful, I find I can't understand nothing I jump, let me.
Just like another amazing song. I don't understand. Like, there are some songs, maybe it's just like an emotional connection when I'm listening to like this album in particular. There's like some albums I just don't understand how critics rate it low. You know, like the excerpt that like Fantano has on this one. I don't get it. Because it just says Mac Miller comes through in an almost 90-minute project with Faces, and it's a 6 out of 10, and that's the excerpt that he has from the article.
So
oh fuck me. And it's just I don't get that. I wonder if he'll ever do like a Redux review of it, because I just read that also apparently said the top 200 albums of the decade for him. So it would have probably grown on him a lot. But yeah, like there's a lot of ratings where just like I would have expected at least one critic to give it like a 9 or a 10. Because it is just so kind of fucking incredible. And also like it's very early on to some like a decent amount of these like sounds, I don't know. It's not like it's like well past the time or whatever. It feels like if like this project was released today, it would probably get better critical reception than it did at the time. Just in the exact same form. It's just so fucking I'm in love with this. Thank you for requesting. Usually like long albums like this, it's like I can do like 5 projects in this one, but it's like I'm happy to not do 5 or after just so I can do this one.
I'm the motherfucking greatest. Y'all don't know that shit. I don't need your money, you can hold that check. At the crib, it's a polo sweats.
I love the
production
on this one.
I'm on my worst behavior. Bad side piece with the perfect
It's so pristine.
Come up for your money, motherfucker, don't trust us. You ain't shit. Bought a brand new crib, yeah, move that brick. Okay. I don't want nothing with your doodle click. Okay. Treat her like a dog, how I do that bitch. Do that bitch. Done doing promo. And it's still motherfucker most those. Made a couple million off a brand, motherfucker, we ain't even got a logo. Bitch, you better have my money.
Must be feeling myself.
I don't see anybody but me.
Man, I'm killing myself.
Get this shit too real. See a motherfucker like me get money.
Oh, the amount of sampling he's doing on this is sick.
Already been, but I'm back for more.
It's also so tasteful. Like he's using so many amazing bars and stuff from other legendary tracks, but it somehow feels tasteful.
I'm an insomniac, a motherfucking insomniac. I'm an insomniac, a motherfucking insomniac. Oh, hello, Q. Yeah, say, I'm a maniac, crazy act, same thing, I might need a cage effect. Chain reactions happen when I make a pack. A psycho, God made me that. Color fade to black, I get down like a plane attack. You motherfucker just made me laugh. Haha, goddamn it.
I'll give us like a 9.5, maybe.
Motherfuckers start looking, but they never gonna see where I be. She only speak French, said bitch, look, don't try to speak around me. Man, I'll sleep it all. If you want that bullshit, I ain't gonna be involved. Shit. I can make a million, put my lyrics on the tape. Whoa, fearless, gently, fourth quarter Gretzky, take a bitch, your Pesci. Don't test me, don't flex if you ain't got shit on me. You ain't got shit on me, come get it. Come get it. Jaw full of fresh whites, no bag full of unleaded. I don't get enough credit. Wow. Don't sleep.
They done fucked up. The biggest bezel. The Don Ricky Farrakhan.
My weed burning, my chain glitter, he self-made.
Mac Miller, my real nigga. My real nigga. Fuck on life. Fuck on life.
I feel like Rick Ross gets clowned on a lot.
Fuck on life. Fuck on life.
But people give him flowers for his like really good verse on like Devil and the Dress and stuff like that. I don't know if I've heard a bad Rick Ross verse yet.
Yo, baby mama, straight G. Let me use
But I've never listened to his song.
California, Atlanta, white girl in a black Phantom, my top down, mid-December, ride with a big black fat nigga, big black Krispy Kreme, then his chicken wings, introduce different things, jet skis and the best weed, think it's fake, bitch test me, I'm jet lagged, don't need a stylist, pants sag, Jimmy Fallon, blue and green in the green room, Def Jam,
like this isn't a generational list, but it's like a really good one.
Won't box a nigga. Bought the steak from a boxer nigga. Paranoid, I'm walking around, I'm butt naked on my chopper nigga. On my chopper nigga. On my chopper nigga. On my chopper nigga. On my chopper nigga.
I might give this a 9.
My chopper nigga. My chopper nigga.
I'm an insomniac, a motherfucking insomniac. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so impeccably produced. Like the instrument are like some of the best I've heard, I think. Especially for the vibe it's trying to get.
Pins on my hand grenade. Somebody said that I deserve to die. I looked him in the eye, said the devil's not circumcised. Who put spiders in my applesauce? Took some pins out my hand grenade. Somebody tell me I deserve to die. I looked him in the eye and said the devil not circumcised. So play me a song on the guitar. Look, got the rainforest in my cigar. There's knots in my yo-yo string. Put a crown on my stallion, I'm the polo king. I fell in love with a go-go dancer, she a single mom. The underdog like to play the game with Diddy Kong. She the god type, throw the bitch a Klondike. Everything is alright, see it's written in the Psalms. I told her I get rich off my little songs. Gave her a million reasons that she should come along. Immediately she dropped her.
I'm sorry that there's not a lot of differentiation between the writing. Like the most of the lines. Also, I love Back on Down. Most of it's stuff on
I put the gourmet flavors inside the honey blunt. Got my head underwater, but I ain't coming up. Fuck air. My bitch ass is like a plump hair.
Yeah, I'm sorry that they're all like 9s, but I just think it's amazing. I'll figure out which ones I like more and stuff like that. Than each other.
Okay, I'm parking lot pimping, I got nothing to lose. And I'ma do this till I'm 102. Why you trying to stunt when we stunting on you? I said I'm parking lot pimping, I got nothing to do. And I'ma do this till I'm 102. Why you trying to stunt when we stunting on you? Stunting it over. Yeah. Bitch, stunting it over.
I think this is like the best mixtape I've heard. It's actually just without doubt.
I'm reading old Playboy magazine,
really
something from the 50s when the journalism at its peak. You play the background, you just a member of the faculty. I'm actually out here decision making. Had to get my shit together, I was missing payments. I just pray to God that my lady isn't famous. She threw the gown on and we hit the banquet. She got her own story, just let the bitch explain it.
Matt, I think the girl that you speaking about was in fact the same chick, late night, creeping out, sneaking out. My homie knew her, told me peep it out. Found out she was twerking, found out she wasn't working. The whole game switched with my man here. Got me rolling in a circle, top down, blowing purple. Seen the parking lot, I'm about to crawl up like a turtle. I said, seen the parking lot, I'm about to crawl up like a turtle. Swing. Switching lane to lane, still tipping, trunk up, top down, call it parking lot pit. Mike
Like there's another 9.
Switching lane to lane, still tipping, trunk up, top down, call it
consistently amazing. Which you would know that might be a bit more in terms of consistently amazing. Like I want something to be a 9.5. I can't tell you which ones I like more than the other ones. Because everything is really fucking amazing.
starting over. Yeah, bitch, starting over. Yeah, bitch, starting over.
It's crazy the amount of artists that, like, I was apprehensive to listen to because I'm not sure if I would, like them. That I was just a fucking idiot about. I had that with My Chemical Romance a bit. I had that with System of a Down. Because, like, the theatrical nature of it, I was like, oh, it could get campy and, like, a bit cringe to me or whatever. And for whatever reason, I kind of had that feeling with, like, Mac Miller. I felt like there could be some, like, corn factor. There's nothing corny about this project to me. There's like a few other artists that I must be not thinking about too much. I guess like even future stuff. And like I don't know, there's like certain things where it's like I'm not sure if I'm the one that would be tapping into it hard. But yeah. Everyone seems to know me better than me because they kept being like, you would like Mac Miller. I'm like, I don't know. Like, would I? And the answer undoubtedly is fuck yes I do. But other people definitely know me better than I do because, yeah, this is just fucking incredible. It's all like, I spoke about it on the previous reaction I did today, which was Fiona Apple's title. There's a lot of music that I was talking to my roommate, and a lot of the music that we grew up listening to that would scream like at concerts, like to our like with all of our lungs and just like absolutely scream it. It feels like it's hard to find that music again because it's like maybe it's just like a time thing when you're like younger, you tap into it more because you're less worried about it being like cringe to really connect with it. But then there's like certain like mature music, and I feel like Mac Miller is one of those where it's like the music, like the emotions that he's tapping into. If I found this at 14, I actually don't know if I would fuck with it as much. There's a certain point in time where I think I would have, like maybe 16 or something like that. But like, I don't know. This feels like the type of it's an experience. It's like emotionally an experience that I had when I was younger, but if for whatever reason the way that it comes about, it feels like a way that only like an older version of me would be able to appreciate. Like I have to have like I had to mature. Not necessarily like I could see fucking 14-year-olds loving this, right? But like I needed the maturity to get tapped into this. So I'm very happy I did it when I did now. It reminds me of like there's so many albums that I've listened to on this channel. I don't know if I said it before, but like I've listened to 20 albums my entire life before this channel, and as it's in the past year I've listened to 1,200, and there's so many albums I feel like I just lucked into that I was in the right mind space to be able to fuck with it. Like if I started this channel 3 years ago, I would have been so much more like I don't even think I'm that fucking knowledgeable at all. I'm just knowledgeable enough to be able to feel a bit connected to some albums, but like I wouldn't have been knowledgeable enough to like Mos Def's Black on Both Sides as much as I do, or like Lauryn Hill or something like that. Like or like fucking Kendrick's music probably. Like I just got very lucky at the points that I did, because it was like I had to just me reading a bit more about like I don't know, Black History, CIA sort of shit, Black Panthers, all that sort of stuff, like Nation of Islam, all that sort of, like if I didn't read any of that sort of stuff, I feel like I would have stumbled upon some of those albums, and not appreciated them as much. And it feels like another like a flip side of that in a way, where it's like with Mac Miller here, I'm glad I stumbled upon it now, because I don't know if like 5 years ago I would have been as perceptive to this album. And I just feel like I'm getting a lot of these lucky dubs when it comes to albums that like, oh shit, I fucking really like this. But it's like, I feel like if you showed me like even just a year and a half ago, I might not like it. And it just feels like every album, like it's happening more often than not. Like that's like 90% of the time when I'm listening to something. That's like the experience I was like, oh, if I listened to this just 4 years ago or 3 years ago, I wouldn't have fucked with it as hard. Yeah. I'm glad I'm in a more mature space to be able to fuck with it.
Take your time when talking to a nigga, I don't waste none. Knock you off your feet and then I flee before the jakes come. Sick of hearing cases from these niggas who ain't faced none. But I'ma be the nigga that they feelin' when the day come. Thirsty for the pay, young niggas let it straight. Straight bullet hit my brother in his motherfucking face. What's fate when a person don't deserve what he get? Shooting reckless at the father, almost murdered the kid. Or is it karma for the shit that both the parents had did? Ain't embarrassed where I'm living, we get married for kills. From a family of niggas that was veteran skilled. Bold and heartless cause my mama made me part of the guild. Deals made selling thrills, paid the bills at the crib. Drag him down by the river, he'll be missing for years. And them funerals was usual, ain't shedding no tears. Knew the fallen had it better off than most of us did. Cause shit, heaven knows heaven's gates probably closed. And these hoes in the race for the gold. We was raised on that fork in the road. No food on our plate, just the meals that we stole. Yeah. Whoa, I spit that prayer hand emoji, the shit that in Jacoby. The holy is the holy, Nick Nolte and some Oakleys, that's a flex though. To cover up the issues that I kept close. Sober I can't deal, I'm in the corner with my head low. Running from my shadow, never ending chase. Ease the pain of the battle that's within me. Sniff the same shit that got Whitney. The high heel depression, my temple feel the metal coming out the Smith & Wesson bang. Say a prayer, leave my brains on the tile floor. My bitch hate me, always tell me I should smile more. Off them drugs that hit you in your spinal cord. This is shit I need to keep the climate warm. Wish I could get high, space migration. Pretend I can just fly to great vibrations. The magazines need a quote, but I'm gone. Sorry, I don't even know. Yo.
I was so close to like giving this a 10, but I think I have to just land on another 9.
Mixed up with this rain, this rain, this rain, this rain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Nah, one. There's much here, but there we see more females in the view. We sky. Yeah, turn the beat up a little bit. Yeah, I've been rapping since the apparition. I was gonna kill me and I'm glad he didn't. Might have made a bad decision. He just left me with an ocean and a bad religion. While Mary Magdalene laughing, smoking a pack of Winstons. Up on the Churchill, acid tripping with older men. As they tell her stories, she's seducing them, but she only uses them. My studio is filled with spirits, and every single lyric dedicated to my dearest friends. Yeah. And Lord knows how we hate the questions. So back and forth exchange faces over wine, playing table tennis to dinner. I end up so bitter when I lose. Defeat hurts. I got scissors in my shoes and I'm dancing. Never got the steps right. Loose, I never slept tight. But I'ma keep dancing. Yeah. I did a cannonball off the deep end. My boat was coming to America. Pouch of fairy dust and a little poodle terrier. A silver derringer, smile for the camera. Split your line up like James Ferrier. I always been a cowboy, they need me like the cancer cure. We loud as crowd noise, we just let the amber burn. Wiffle ball's a child's toy, ain't fucking with amateurs. I'm Ken Griffey on the Mariners. Okay, I'm way beyond the boundaries, outside the parameters. The rap chancellor, jacket made of camel fur, and clockwork got every single answer except time. I've experienced every feeling except fine. I'm line dancing again.
Again, I want to give it another 9. I don't even know. Like, I'm having such an amazing time. Which feels like it was such a strange thing to say. Such like a Comfortably Numb album. Yeah, I know. I just have to give everything a fucking 9, dude. Like, everything's amazing, but I don't know if it's perfect because I don't know what a perfect Mac Miller song sounds like. Except apparently Wedding, apparently. But this is not too long, which is fucking mental considering it's an hour 31. It's not too long. Like, the only other artists that are able to do shit like that is like Wu-Tang's Forever. And motherfucker, they have like 9 people for that. You just have Mac Miller and a few features on this, and he's somehow able to do it. Like, it makes no fucking sense.
Straight up, I just wanna say one time after 2 years at this motherfucking crib, fuck all y'all motherfuckers living all over this motherfucker trying to kick me out. That goes for you, Mrs. Watson, with your little ass kids always fucking crying. You got your little chihuahua, fuck you and your motherfucking mama, bitch. I'm out here, suck my motherfucking dick. Yeah.
This could be a bit lower, because I'm not sure if I love this sound as well.
Drugs again. My neighbors yelling, I don't give a fuck again. And I swear to God, the cops come
again. But his rapping performance is so nice here.
Store, get the rumbling. Store bustin'. My dick, your mouth, no discussion. Yeah, it's all happening. I must be imagining. Take a hit, time traveling. Turn up the motherfucking
like, if this wasn't for like the intro, I might even go towards a 9.5 on it.
And you a freak, why you hiding in the costume? That disguise make your body look off. Let me see the nipples, baby. Don't give it all up, just a little baby.
He's so fucking unique. You know what? Grow on me. I just needed the very pretty passage first. It's still a bit scrappy.
Line crosser, real life flying saucer. Nothing straight about her but her posture. Young Prada, I'ma eat lobster. Full Spanish bitches, but I speak nada. And she gotta need to roll the weed all up. You ain't got a chance when it's me on you. I'm a motherfucking legend, girl. You that pussy killed, bitches out in Edinburgh. Turn up the motherfucking volume. The speakers bust like the condom. And you a freak, why you hiding in the costume? That disguise make your body look off.
I will give it 8.5.
Where the fuck my Thumbelina? Has anybody seen her?
I might give it an 8. Great try. Nah, fine. I'm being silly.
Yeah, man, you know I'm smoking at the beginning of the song, man, like a damn rapper.
New Faces V2.
Oh, man. It's crazy being so rich, man, damn. In 09, we was still on a bus, nigga. Before knock was deluxe, when I didn't have a brush, when it still was a host trying to fuck with me. Before I cleaned up a bit like his company coming. I ain't know we was on the cusp of the money, trying to get a few bucks under custody. And my twin brothers was all said brothers, so my kin gully and my skin tough and thick lens covering my eyes now. They ain't bright, nigga, I'm just high now. And if it's a different way to clear my mind out, I need to find out. I'm doing fine now, and I don't look as stupid when I talk now. And everybody at the show look astounded. Posted up drowsy in a cut so much that it's pus round me. Catch him in the daytime of dusk hours. Smoking out the pound hound the mutts out it. If your tuck's lousy, then you can't sit with us. Nah. Can't call it harsh living when the margin between you and all these fuck niggas is about as large as it gets. And you working, giving arm and a leg. Say he working, but he just talking cause he ain't working like a long distance bitch. Who you know that's out this harder than this? Charging
I'm
niggas
in love
like
with
a
this,
timeless
dude. I'm in love with it.
Nigga, slight frown on the brown, when the brim color brown, running wild on the route that was picked. When the clouds were
This doesn't even feel remotely like I'm doing my job.
Shallow soul, shallow soul. You are drinking from
Like I'm not like I don't even feel like I'm thinking about the reaction. I'm just vibing hella out to this.
Drugs got me feeling like Vigo Carpathian. Just look at the state he's in. Yo, the most critically acclaimed, slang contortionist that ain't sucking corporate dick. Said it with my balls and grip. Other hand got a port to hit. All this route be the sportsmanship. Walked in and said I needed all the chicks, as well as the one on my shoulder. Feel like my heart got pneumonia. Blunt laced up by the older. Cops still locking niggas up for quotas. Brain still numb from the shit in the soda. So, we generation lost. Facing and Paul Allen faking loft. Warrants being filed for the cases for, and them drugs get obtained by the baiting course. You ain't Superman when that cape is off, just Clark, nigga. Sitting in this high rise trying to see the bright side of life, and a nigga just keep coming back with a dark picture. It's like hard liquor. And see people in books, so you judge a motherfucker by the first page, and a bitch by the back cover. Did the crime with long sleeves, so the tax covered. Real ones, I'm the last brother when they see me on stage. They said my shit was so insane, it was like Cobain to this last
Might
number.
be a 9 up. Depending on how the rest of this goes.
I could drown you with the shallow soul. Shallow soul. Shallow soul. You are drinking from a shallow soul. Yeah. Shallow soul. Shallow soul. Yeah. Well, isn't he dizzy off the ups and downs? You got a little Whitney, put it in the blunt for now.
I'll give it a 9.
She was supposed to get me high, why the fuck I wanna die now? And strung out on this dusty couch in a big white ugly house. I tell the bitch slow down. Stop running your mouth. You holding my money, just shut up and count my right nostril as I worked in the week. Plus the plug got
it's a
like
10.
serving for a sheep. Me, I'm swerving in the Jeep, burning weed, doing circles in the street. Y'all play my shit to wake the baby up. I get it faded, put it back in the labia. All my life I've been afraid of powder. All my life I've been afraid of power. Where did all that go? The wrong decision always call my phone. Last supper I was fucking with the Corleones. I need something stronger than the cortisone that can save me from the war unknown. Shout out to Solo and rest in peace to Lori Joe. The devil on the other side of this glory hole. Anytime, any place, you can bet I'ma eat. Cause my hand on the fork and the fork in the road. Look at all these new faces. I see. They coming on the plane, but they leaving in suitcases. Been a criminal before scales were digital. Used to put the weed in the soul of my blue Asics. Hate myself for the strangers, but the raps were just way too flagrant. So here I go. Throwing up a prayer, it's a Hail Mary. I never been religious, but I feel like the scriptures got it all there. It's not just gypsies and fairies. This could be my last breath. I'ma take my time.
Wait, second, please.
Cause I'ma go out the same way I came in, right by the pussy with nothing on my mind.
It's so crazy that there's like, it doesn't feel like it's repeating the same themes, and like, despite it being like an hour and a half long, like he's still relaying the same sort of stuff of like, right by the pussy with nothing on my mind, like it's the same sort of like sex, addiction, that all that sort of stuff. And he's touching on same sort of like depressive sort of nature, but he's somehow able to keep it feel like it's giving a new perspective on each track. Like it doesn't feel like it's rehashing the same sort of shit. He's not going into a formula. It feels natural and authentic. Like if there's any repeat themes, those are completely unbridled, like unfiltered. It's not like he's just trying to hit the same note. It doesn't even feel like he has a note in mind that he's trying to hit. It's like a bit of a like diary entry in a way, in that regard, where it's just like it's a flow of consciousness that he seems to just be putting throughout the entire project. And And the idea that he's able, like, you're able to somehow have that much flow of consciousness, being that entertaining, that amazing, the entire way fucking through, to the point of it being like an hour and a half project, like, it's fucked. Like, no, I can't think of anyone that's done that. Like, it's a very loose concept involved, it feels. Like, usually, like, a massive concept album is needed for this one. Like Miseducation, Warren Hill, or something. Love the guitar.
Yeah. And if by chance this is my grand finale, and bury me in Allegheny County, it's the most hated, so faded that I'm bow-legged. Don't bathe, gross gang, smell like old low man shit. The flow dangerous, make you wanna do the wave, throw your bitch right off your lap and start a standing ovation. The most strangest, master of the ceremonies, fifth a story, then it's only Sharon Moby karaoke. My bitch is shooter, call her Annie Oakley. Get you for a pair of Kobe's, just got out on probation. And no famous friends from each soul faces. I only go places wasted like I'm Joe Namath. Not a king, I'm no David. Music, I'm a crackhead. No hobbies or recreation, don't even know my address. Self-medicate and self-education. Rick Rubin showed me transcendental meditation. Let us have a grand finale. The world will be just fine without me. Now got a smile on his face. Slowing down, we going down with a bang. Are you ready for the fireworks?
It's so interesting that this is like an explicit stage, like, stating of
It was a solid night till the fireworks.
acceptance of death, but like the entire project has had that interlaced through it the entire way through. So it doesn't feel like it comes out of fucking nowhere. It's like just the atmosphere that he's cultivated, the position that he's spoken from the entire time. It's kind of just like naturally just led to this track.
Yeah, okay, I fear nothing on this odyssey of dark roads. God lives in my dog's soul, the devil in his dog bowl. We are the prophets. Jesus was a poor sporty Buddha Nostradamus. Turned water into wine, but he loved a gin and tonic. Had skeletons in his closet. Even God will one day be forgotten. And recently I've been feeling like it'd be really nice to get to sit with Mickey Weiss. Shoot the shit about life. He'd be pissed I'm sniffing white. Never got to see me grow up. How long it takes to live a life. I'm a bit surprised that I'm even still alive. Mixing uppers and downers, practically suicide. My old Jewish mind. Remember music, you'll be fine. And I make my own beats now. If you behind. Hallucinations, how I use my mind. Who am I? Let us have a grand finale. The world will be just fine without me. Cloud got a smile on his face. It's going down, we going out with a bang. Are you ready for the fireworks?
Fuck me, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. Like it won't have the highest track rating of all time, but it's definitely gonna, like, definitely one of my favorites. Fuck me, dude. It's just crazy good. It feels so stupid that, like, everyone else seems to know me better than me to know that I would like this, and I was so apprehensive.
We die. This life isn't fair. I miss the high. I live a lie. And one day we'll die. No one will care. Take me inside. I'll meet you there. Am I alive?
Oh. What the fuck? bonus track then could be the best song on the album. What? Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is insane. The project was already amazing and like fucking perfect. This feels like it just goes to another level. Bro, this is a fucking 11 if I've ever heard one. Jesus fucking Christ.
Forget the things that we don't know. I made my peace, can I go?
Oh, hi. It's just one of the best songs of all fucking time, right? I'm just reading the lyrics. I want to fucking sing along to this perfect song.
After all, back to the wall, let me free you. Check me from evil, give me a reason. Where are the good people? Give us our freedom. Where are the dreamers? Can you show me the dreamers? And we are the creatures, prophets and teachers. We are believers, lost in amnesia. Will you let me fade away?
Fuck. Oh. Fucking hell, cunt. Why is the bonus track this fucking unreal? Bro, my right leg has goosebumps. Not my left or right, just my right. What the fuck? Oh. Fuck. Thank you for requesting this. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Like, the album is already so fucking good to end it on that note, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. Like, especially, like, just being about, like, fuck off. Jesus Christ. I love this. I adore this. I'm sorry I wasn't as talkative as I usually am, but if I'm being honest, I didn't even feel like I was recording. I was, like, obviously I was still aware, because that's why I'm talking to myself, but, like, if I'm being honest, I've done so many reactions at this point, like, I don't know, this is kind of just what I do. It comes naturally to me. Well, I feel like public speaking now would come naturally to me as well. But, fuck. Like, it just did, I didn't talk much, because I was just vibing. I had no, like, this felt like finding, I don't know, just finding an album that, like a very transformative, like, integral album to myself as a person, by myself, and getting to experience that for the first time. I didn't even, like, I don't know, I guess, like, I haven't even looked at my fucking light or my camera as much, That this one. Like, if I'm looking near the camera, it's like I'm looking at, like, the fucking 4 things on my screen. I'm listening to myself talk. Like, I'm looking at myself talk. But I'm not looking, like, I don't know, I just wasn't listening to it through the lens of, like, oh, I'm looking at myself talking on YouTube right now. I was just talking to myself about it, which honestly is a bit fucking, I mean this with love and no ableism, schizophrenic of me. But, yeah, I was just completely vibing, and I'm sorry if I didn't talk as much as I should have, but this project is unbelievable. Easily one of my favorites of all time. I don't give a fuck what the average rating says. Jesus. Thank you so much for this request. If you want to request more Mac Miller, if I'm being straight up fucking honest, depending on the Mac Miller project, like think about like the 4 or 5 Mac Miller projects that you know are classics, like the Divine Feminine, the Faces, the Swimming, the fucking Chuck Blunerism. Actually, don't. That's too new. And I don't know. There's like probably 2 other ones. If you request those, I'll just give it to you. That it's a classic album. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're with the $5 sub or whatever the fuck, or the $8 sub, if you want to request to, like, I'll just in my blind put Mac Miller on that, depending on the Mac Miller project. If you put out, like, fuck it, I'll tell you right now which ones would count. So the ones that would count is, wait, would Divine Feminine count? It's not getting super high reviews. So it's Circles, Swimming, Good AM, Faces, Kids, and I would love you fuckers if you requested Kids first. Yeah. And maybe watching movies with the... Yeah, fuck it. Kids watching movies with the... whatever the fuck that says. All the way to Circles. Those are all classics. If you request one of them, time constraints don't matter. And if you take the $8 sub, you get 2 of them. I don't give a fuck. This is just a blessing to listen to. So I do not... Yeah, I don't mind. I'll give you freebies. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely fucking love you. Peace.